Counting On fans are predicting that the Bringing Up Kids cast will merge with the Duggars and create an epic wedding. The families have always been intertwined, but is it possible that they can be more than friends with commonalities? Keep reading for more details. Duggar fans predict wedding with Bates kids. Counting On fans have watched the Duggars grow up before their very eyes. The fascination with Jim, Bob, and Michelle, as well as their 19 children, has lasted for years. They had 2 family shows, CO and 19 Kids and Counting, which amassed a lot of publicity and a huge fan base. The same went for the Bates clan, who also had 19 Kids and a reality series, Bringing Up Bates. At this point, both families have over 30 grandchildren, and the number keeps growing. It will undoubtedly not stop anytime soon, especially since the youngest Duggar is 15 and the youngest Bates is only 13. Gil and Kelly Jo Bates, the families have crossed paths, including on television, and fans have rooted for them to get together. They see all of the older children getting married and wonder if there will be a crossover union. Recently, the daughters from both sides met up, and Joanna Duggar Forsyth shared it on social media. That led followers to question if there could be a possible marriage between the families. The fact that they were all still friends was an exciting and huge deal. Now, they are giving new and renewed hope to fans. Duggar and Bates kids immediately began noting that there are still young and unwed children on both sides. Therefore, anything is possible, and this could be a dream come true. Moreover, it could bring a new generation of reality to television. Unfortunately, there was a question of whether or not Gil and Kelly Jo Bates would give their blessing to a wedding with the Duggars, given their tainted history. It is one thing to have them around as friends, but quite another to have them as in-laws. Marriage of convenience? Could this be a marriage of convenience if it ever does happen? It is highly unlikely that anyone else could relate to the Duggars as the Bates children could. They have been in the spotlight, have been scrutinized, and are still here to tell the stories. It would also be exciting for viewers who have followed them for years, as the 2 families could become one. I have always believed there will be, if not this generation, definitely next. Ain't not way in their small circle of whacked beliefs that there won't be. However, others feel that they will all remain friends, and that is more than enough, probably no wedding. It doesn't like there are deep friendships between the 2 genders, but just between the girls and between the boys. It would be great if one couple were to come from the familial connection, but time will tell on that. Do you foresee a Duggar/Bates wedding or not? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Counting On fans envision epic wedding between Duggars and Bates. Fans of Counting On are buzzing with excitement and speculation about a potential merger between the Duggar and Bates families, envisioning an epic wedding that could bring together 2 of reality TV's most iconic clans. The families have long been intertwined, but the possibility of a romantic union between their children has fans on the edge of their seats. Here's a deeper dive into the speculation and the dynamics at play. A legacy of reality TV, the Duggars and the Bates have both captivated audiences with their large families and conservative lifestyles. The Duggars, featuring Jim, Bob, and Michelle Duggar and their 19 children, gained fame through shows like 19 Kids and Counting On. Similarly, the Bates family, with Gil and Kelly Jo Bates and their 19 children, have their own reality series, Bringing Up Bates. Both families have amassed a significant fan base and have over 30 grandchildren combined, with more on the way as the youngest Duggar is 15 and the youngest Bates is only 13. Intertwined families, the families have crossed paths both on and off screen, leading fans to root for a potential crossover union. Recently, daughters from both families met up, and Joanna Duggar Forsyth shared the event on social media. This interaction sparked renewed hope among fans, who began speculating about the possibility of a wedding between the 2 families. Speculation and excitement. Fans immediately began noting that there are still young and unwed children on both sides, making anything possible. The idea of a Duggar-Bates wedding has fans envisioning a new generation of reality TV, with the 2 families potentially becoming one. However, there are questions about whether Gil and Kelly Jo Bates would bless such a union, given the Duggars' tainted history. Marriage of convenience? Some fans wonder if a potential marriage between the families could be seen as a marriage of convenience. The Bates children, having been in the spotlight and scrutinized, might relate more closely to the Duggars than anyone else. This shared experience could make for an exciting and relatable narrative for viewers who have followed both families for years. Fan reactions opinions among fans are divided. Some believe that a Duggar-Bates wedding is inevitable, either in this generation or the next, given their shared beliefs and small social circle. Others feel that the families will remain friends, and that is more than enough. There is a sense that deep friendships exist between the girls and the boys separately, but not necessarily across genders. The future of Duggar and Bates. The speculation about a potential Duggar-Bates wedding adds an exciting layer to the ongoing narratives of both families. Fans are eager to see how these dynamics play out, whether it results in a romantic union or continues to be a story of friendship and shared experiences. Conclusion: the possibility of a Duggar-Bates wedding has fans of Counting On and Bringing Up Bates eagerly awaiting what the future holds. With both families continuing to grow and their children reaching marriageable age, the speculation is rife with excitement and anticipation. Whether or not a wedding materializes, the intertwined stories of the Duggars and the Bates will undoubtedly continue to captivate audiences. Fans are encouraged to share their thoughts and predictions in the comments below as the story unfolds.